Okay, guys, so here we go. We are back, and I'm just gonna do a couple more highlights on this drawing. So let's see. Um, let's add a new layer. Don't merge these two together yet, please. Do not. By all means, do not merge them. Okay. Um, so add a middle layer in between, and then let's go up and grab some. We're gonna put some blush in her cheeks. So kind of I don't know how well you can see that color right there, but it's kind of a reddish pink, kind of a peachy pink, but actually maybe a little darker. So if you can't see the colors I'm picking too well, just get a really peachy pink. Um, if you need to look up a photo for photo reference or something for blush or something, then feel free. But it's pretty simple. So see that, you can see that right there. That's about the color I have, but it's actually just maybe two shades darker um, on my actual screen. On from the camera that you're looking on, it's actually a little bit lighter. But so if you want the color I'm using, maybe two shades darker, and you should be good. Okay, so what we want to do is I have my opacity layer set to 54. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and zoom in on her face. Adjust that maybe again. Okay, and we're just gonna add just a little bitty blush to her face because she's bashful. Okay, I'm gonna make that smaller when we do this side. There we go. By the way, I wanted to mention, for those of you who, I don't know if any of you guys are interested in like actually playing video games like on tablets and stuff, but you should check out if you're into games that are like RPG open world games and stuff. You should check out Lizabelle. It's on Google Play. I I thought it was gonna kind of be just like a regular kind of like dungeon crawler game, but it's actually pretty fun. I've been playing it online with my friend, and if any of you guys want to join us, just feel free and hit me up and say, hey, when are you guys gonna be playing Lizabelle or something? It supports up to 7 players, so yeah. Um, you guys are welcome to join our little exploring that we do on that game. It's actually really fun. I know it sounds cheesy, but it's actually a lot of fun. So okay, so yeah, like I said, if you want to know when we play that, then feel free to hit me up on a message and I'll tell you when. You should go ahead and buy it too. It's on Google Play. It's pretty cheap, pretty inexpensive. It might be like $4 or something, but it's completely worth it. Um, Okay, so anyway, so I added the blush to her face, and I actually made it into I dropped the opacity layer to 26%, and now I'm gonna merge that with the color layer that we already have. So, but still, do not merge this layer with this layer. Do not merge the two, please. Do not. So. I mean, if you accidentally do, I mean, there's workarounds, but it would just be a whole lot easier if you don't merge it. So, just don't forget. Okay. Now what I'm gonna do is I just selected white. I made a new layer, and we're gonna add in some shine on her face and her lips too. So let's go ahead and do the lips first. I usually like to do that first. So let's add just a little bit here, and a little bit there, maybe just a touch. Well, that's more than a touch. Oh well. Okay. Now, before we do the shine on stuff on her face, let's go ahead and merge that again with the color layer. And, yeah, we don't need any of that right now. let's go ahead and do the shine on her face. So let's see. Just a little bit. You're probably gonna hear notifications on my tablet because that always happens. I can't ever make it through a video without it happening. Okay, so I'm just gonna add a little bit. I don't know if you can see that, but there you go. You can see it. I just added a little highlight on her nose. That's not going to be that. It won't show up that strong once we actually are ready to do what we're going to do with it. But this is pretty much just, well, obviously it's light, but we're just going to highlight certain areas. Actually, no, we don't need it right there. We need it up here. I tell you, like, highlighting and actually knowing how to light a drawing, or if you're doing 3D stuff too, I tell you, light is like the source of good visuals. I'm so serious. If you know how to do the lighting, then you're pretty much golden on getting your drawings or 3D animations to look pretty decent. So, then we're going to go over over all of this stuff within the span of this YouTube lifetime. We're going to try to cover as much stuff as possible. Okay. Alright, so now we added some highlights. Now I'm going to get this, and we need to trim this down on her nose because it's a little bit too thick. So just trim it down, trim it down, trim it down. You may not be able to see this very well, but when I zoom out, there you go. So it is now. Can you see the difference? Made a big difference. Okay, we can merge that layer. And now what I want to do is I want to add some depth. Well, more like I'm going to add some, that's kind of what you would just say, adding the makeup. So I want to put some highlights on her, around her eyes. And I'm just trying to think what color, maybe a green. I know that sounds greenish blue. Yeah. So, mind you, we have a new layer right here, so we're not drawing on top of this layer. You gotta get used to creating new layers. It's not hard at all, I mean, to get used to it. It's just, you just have to make it a habit of creating new layers. I like the way that's looking, but we're going to soften it up just a little bit. Just a little, because I like the way it looks. There we go. Okay, now what we're going to do, let's see, okay, we're at 8 minutes. We are going to add some more depth to her face. So go up here and get some browns. This is kind of a lightish yellow, warm brown, which is perfect for right now. Mind you, we're on a new layer. Let's drop the opacity to 55 is good. And let's see, make this a little bit bigger. And we're going to come in and start adding just a little bit, just around the edges, just a little. Not a lot, just a little. You know, I really do like sharing all of this stuff with you guys. It's quite fun, believe it or not. But I just hope that by the time, I mean, right now we have like what, 12 people. on this YouTube channel. So as long as everyone's watching, I mean that's a good little group for people learning how to do art. I am completely happy with that. But I mean, hopefully it can turn into 12,000. You know, that would be pretty cool. Have an army of people that know how to draw on their tablets. That would be pretty sick. I think that would be a dream come true for me. I think if that actually happens, I'll actually feel like I have done something really great with social media, like all these things. Okay. Well, it's looking not too bad. I'm not minding it right now. There you go, see? You see how we're putting the depth in on her face and all that good stuff? So, that is a good thing. Because now she doesn't look so flat. And, I mean, she's still super cartoony, don't get me wrong. This is by no means a, oh, but by the way, we're going to merge this layer right now. So, you know, sometimes that happens. It's like it's a glitch in the app, but sometimes I'll click merge and the box won't show up, but you just have to pretty much guess where it is. It's rare that it does that, but ta-da, you guys got to experience it with me. Okay. So now, what we're going to do is, let's see. I'm trying to think, where are we going to take this picture? Where? One thing, okay, here's something that's really important. Okay, when you're starting to, because now we're starting to add more things like highlights and all that stuff, so it's important to now put a background behind our drawing. And I usually always go with gray. Now mind you, to do that again, tap and hold, and drag underneath. So like I was saying, usually I go with a gray for my background, just because that seems to work really well for being able to see pretty much all the colors. So yeah, but whatever you do, do not merge your drawing to the background, otherwise you're going to have to cut it out again, and that just gets messy. So, be careful. Okay, so we added a new layer, and now what we're going to do, I'm trying to figure this out. Because I'm pretty much just pulling, like I said, I'm pulling this out of my head. So I'm thinking maybe we'll touch up on her lips a little bit. So let's get some darker red. And our airbrush, set this a little smaller. Always double check to make sure you have, double check to make sure you're on the correct layer, which we are. And let's just add some shadowing. Because so you don't want her lips to look super flat either. You see, she has to be kissable. Okay, now we're going to go make that smaller and go all the way around. I tell you, if one day down the road, once once this page actually has some serious views, if anyone from Samsung ever sees this, thank you for creating this S Pen. I swear, this is amazing. Okay, so there, look, her lips look more full. Now let's see what it looked like without them before. See, very flat. Now, very luscious. Luscious lips. Luscious. Whoops. Okay, that was right. Okay, also, I want to add, you don't have to do this. I'm just doing this just because I can right now. I'm using the regular paintbrush for this, but I'm just going to add a little mole on her, just because I think they're cute. And, like I said, there goes my notifications. Whoa. There we go. Tiny little mole, but I like it. I like it a lot. And you should like it too. Okay, so you don't have to add that. I just added it, like I said, just because I could. Okay, so the next thing I want to do is sometimes you have to try to think ahead what kind of background this is. Like, where is she? Like, what is she looking at? All of that. But for what we're going to do right now, go back and get your airbrush. Make sure you have solid black. Make sure you're on your middle layer. That's okay at 100% right now because we can adjust it after we do this. But let's put some more highlight on her eyes, which would most of you ladies out there would call it mascara. So we just add some more of that. There we go. That looks much better. Much. There we go. Looking cute. Okay. I hope I am not going too fast, jumping around. I'm trying to explain what I'm doing to help you guys out. But now we're just going to add some little light spots in her eyes. So make a new layer, grab the airbrush, select white, and then adjust this. You know, you really should adjust this once you actually zoom in. Yeah, so about right there is good. Now, I think in my other video I was saying that we could touch these up later, which they need to be because they're a little faded now. Whoops. Did I? Oh, okay. I did. Oh, I see. Okay, so for this layer, we need to add it above our sketch layer. And these two things that we're about to merge, these are completely fine to merge right now. So these are okay. So we're gonna merge the ones that we just did with the sketch layer, which is that. That's the sketch layer. Okay. Now, this, yeah. Can you see the little difference in her eyes? She found love. No. Okay. So we're gonna merge those two together. Okay. And 17 minutes. Okay. So we're gonna wrap this video up. And then, let's see. I think the last thing I'm going to do before I end this video is maybe add, let's darken a little bit of the shadowing on her skin. Okay. So I made a new layer. I selected the airbrush. I dropped my opacity to 54%, and that's on our new layer. This layer is in between our sketch layer and our color layer, so let's just go ahead and start adding some more shadow. She has seen things, a foreshadowing of things to come. More color is coming. I'm corny, but whatever. She kind of looks like the girl in Watchmen. The, not the superhero one, but the superhero girl's mom. Kind of looks like her. If you don't know what I'm talking about, just look up Watchmen. It's a strange movie. I kind of liked it. I'm not sure if I completely liked it, but... Which is crazy because I'm a huge DC fan. But it was it was a little dark. Maybe a little too dark for my taste. Okay. Whoops! My finger slipped. Did you see that? Okay, so I'm just adding some shadowing in all over the place. Because she's a shady lady. Don't get to know her too well. Oh, that just whoops, no. We don't need to do right there. Right there. Okay. So, now, let's turn that down just a little bit more. There we go. Now she got more volume to her face. Now we're going to merge that with color layer. And the last thing I'm going to do before I end this video is, yeah, we're fine with that. Fine, leave it at 100%. And let's zoom in first. And put some holes for her to breathe, or at least one for right now. Alright guys, so that's it for right now. And I'm going to merge that. So yeah, so more than likely I'm going to continue doing these videos tomorrow. So I'm going to call it quits for today. But yeah, let me know what you guys think in the comment section. If you guys are liking the way this is going, feel free to, you know, hit me up and tell me what you think. Okay. Yeah, I'm not done with it, by the way, but I just wanted to throw that in there. And I did that on the wrong layer. Look at me. Okay, anyway, so yeah, so I'll see you guys in the next video. And hopefully I'll get that up tomorrow. So you guys should have plenty to work on, though, because I've uploaded 2 videos, and this one's going to be my 3rd one, I think. No, I don't know. You guys will see the videos. They'll be up there. Alright, so I will see you guys tomorrow, and hope you had a awesome holiday. And yeah, that's pretty much it. So I'll see you guys in the next video. And don't forget, if you're watching this, subscribe. It only takes a few seconds to click subscribe. So, alright, talk to you guys later. Bye.